Welcome to the Lose Your Big Ass Stomach podcast. I'm your host, Jay Jackson, and my mission here is to help you get rid of that big ass stomach and take back control of your health so that you can look and feel your best by being the best version of yourself, mentally and physically, while destroying the mediocre agenda society is trying to brainwash you into, and breaking our families' generational curses of being unhealthy by being a healthy and fit role model. It's time to set a new standard. It's time to set a new standard of living. If you find the podcast helpful, be sure to hit that follow button because that helps us build a movement. Let's go. You know, this is one of them touchy topics, man. You know, a lot of guys, there's a lot of shame around, you know, having man boobs, having man titties, having a lot of belly fat. You know, nobody wants to take their shirt off. No guy wants to take his shirt off and his stomach hanging over and he can't even see his soldier down there. No guy wants to go to the beach and he got man boobs, and so he feeling, you know, self-conscious. You know what I'm saying? And so I know this is not a topic I see a lot of trainers and coaches talk about, but I feel like it's something that needs to be talked about. And so I want to give y'all some things that you can do to increase your testosterone so that way you can lose the man boobs, you can lose the belly fat. And I know there's like two different types of man boobs. I already know. I'm talking about the one where you have excess body fat. That's the one I'm talking about. All right? But we're going to go ahead and get into it, man. And so one of the things I see that I see a lot of people doing wrong in terms of being able to, you know, lose belly fat, increase their testosterone level, and get rid of man boobs. And it sounds crazy, but y'all are doing these crazy restrictive diets. Here's what I mean. If you're doing these super restrictive diets to where you're damn near starving yourself, you're extremely hungry all day, you can barely go to sleep, you're having headaches, guys, yes, it will start. You may lose a little bit of weight initially, but it's actually counterproductive. You're going to find yourself lowering your testosterone even more. Like, guys, I remember when I did, before I did my bodybuilding show, before I hired a coach, you know, I started trying to, you know, dibble and dabble in different diet techniques on my own. I was like, all I need to do is just eat protein and just, you know, eat vegetables and just cut my carbs, you know, just don't eat no carbs. And I was starving. Like the first maybe day or two, I was like, oh boy, I'm feeling good. You know, I feel light. My stomach felt flatter. But then around about day 4, day 5, and day 6, and I was hungry as hell. My workouts started to suffer. I didn't have no energy during my workouts. My sex drive, my libido and sex drive just like tanked. I'm like, what happened? What did I do different? I'm eating healthy. I thought when I eat healthy, I'm supposed to feel way better. But that's not what was happening, because I was on this extremely restrictive calorie deficit. And so for all y'all who like, oh man, it's easy to lose weight, just eat vegetables and protein, now you'll lose weight. It ain't sustainable doing it that way. If it was that simple, y'all, everybody would have a six-pack ab. It is not that simple. And so you have to follow a nutrition regimen that's balanced, meaning you have to eat protein, you have to eat healthy fats, you have to eat carbs. These things are important, not just for losing weight, but to balance your hormones. I always hear people say, well, the reason I can't lose weight is because of my hormones. No, that is not the reason you can't lose weight. You're eating. Here's what happens with our hormones. Now, some people can tend to hold on to more water weight with their hormones. Like that can happen, but your ass ain't gonna be holding on to no 50 to 100 pounds of water weight. Some of that's fat. Yeah, some of that's fat, y'all. Believe it or not, some of that's fat. All right? But when your hormones are thrown off, it makes life harder. It makes it hard where you get tired if you're not eating right. And so it affects your hormones. You see what I'm saying? If you're not eating right, it affects your hormones, meaning you get tired. You start having headaches. You stress more, which causes you to eat more. Yes. A lot of y'all be emotionally eating. It's because the food that you eating, the things that you're not doing right is affecting your hormones in a negative way that's causing you to eat more. And you thinking that you're not eating more by eating one meal a day, but what about all that snacking your ass doing throughout the whole day? Snacking on nuts and trail mix. I was doing a group coaching call with my clients earlier today, We do weekly group coaching calls, and we was talking about macros and, just becoming more aware of what we're eating and how much we're eating. And, I was giving them a breakdown inside of my fitness pal. I was like, look, if y'all eat this much cashews, this damn near 1,000 calories. Everybody was just blown away. It was like, man, just 5-6 ounces of cashews is almost 1,000 calories. People snack on that much, like 5-6 ounces of cashews in a day, or trail mix in a day. And why they can't lose no damn weight? You see what I'm saying? And so my whole point is, with the first tip, you have to have a balanced nutrition regimen. For some of y'all who struggle with losing the weight and keeping it off, balanced nutrition regimen. You keep on jumping on these super restrictive, oh, I gotta do something strict. Oh, I gotta do something strict. It ain't gonna work if I don't do something strict. And then when you stop doing that restrict diet, what happened? You gain all that damn weight back, plus some. You be ready to inhale some food. You see what I'm saying? And so you have to have a balanced nutrition regimen. That's number one. All right, that is number one. The second thing that you need to do to naturally boost your testosterone, so you can start getting rid of the belly fat, get rid of the man boobs, you have to lift weights. Yes, guys. Y'all see me say it all the time in my content. Make dates with the weights. Make dates with the weights. Make dates with... You hear me say it all the time. I'm not just saying it just to say it. Guys, it is very important that you lift weights so you can build muscle. Like when you... The person... You can have two people. One person who has more lean muscle mass and one person who has more fat mass. The person who has more lean muscle mass, they're going to have a higher metabolism. When you have a higher metabolism, guys, it makes it easier to burn fat. Your resting metabolism allows you to burn more body fat just chilling. You ain't even got to work super hard in the gym because you got more muscle mass. Guys, it ain't rocket science, but you have to go to the gym and lift. You can't just do cardio. Cardio is like short-term thinking. It's like, oh yeah, I might lose. I'm gonna burn a lot of calories, when I'm doing cardio. But when you stop doing cardio, you ain't burning as many calories no more. But if you're lifting weights, increasing your metabolism, you're gonna be burning more calories than the average person that's not lifting weights around the clock. You see, it ain't gonna stop. When you stop doing that cardio, you still burning some calories. Your metabolism's still going. If you ain't, like, guys, your metabolism is still going. The only way your metabolism stops is if you die. And so you still have a metabolism, but it's going to be way slower if you're not making building muscle a priority. Yo, what up? Just wanted to take a quick second to let you know I want to change your life. If you've been listening to the episode and you know that I have what it takes to help you get rid of that big ass stomach and transform your body, and you ready to make them changes in your life, head over to my Instagram @JJacksonOfficial and DM your boy Real Results. And I'll reach out to you and we'll talk about your biggest struggles. We'll talk about the goals that you want to accomplish, and I'll give you some guidance and a game plan on what you need to do next to hit those goals. Again, head over to my Instagram @JJacksonOfficial and DM me the words Real Results, and I'll reach out to you to do what I can to help you. Now let's get back to the episode. And so the person who just focused on cardio and no lifting, yeah, their metabolism will be a little slower. The person who focus on lifting weights and throw in a little bit of cardio, their metabolism is going to be increasing. You see what I'm saying? That's why over time you can see somebody, they can damn near be almost the same weight, but their body look completely different than what it used to. Because some people don't have to lose a significant amount of weight, and y'all may hear me throw around this word body recomposition. You're like, man, I really don't need to lose no more than about 10-15 pounds. Ain't a whole lot of weight I really need to lose. And so you still kind of hover around that same weight, but your body just look completely different. That's what happens when you lift weights and you build up your metabolism. All right? And that's going to help you lose the belly fat. It's going to help you start losing the man boobs. Guys who have more estrogen in their body and they have lower testosterone, you see what I'm saying? They start to develop more man boobs. You don't just get man, like some guys, they can like, what they call, like genetically, they can have like man boobs, but you can surgically remove that. I'm talking about man boobs from fat. Like your ass just gave up on eating right. and it just didn't got big. Like that's completely completely avoidable. You just have to eat properly. You have to lift weights to build muscle, and the nutrition is what's going to help you drop the body fat. All right. So that's the second thing. Make dates with the weights. You don't have to do it every single day. You don't have to live like a bodybuilder. You don't have to train every single day. You don't have to do 2-a-days. Guys, 3-4 days a week is all you need. Start there. I see so many people just make excuses after excuse. They be like, oh, well, I can't lift weights every day. I can't go to the gym every day. Well, damn, start with what you can do. Stop making so many excuses. Well, I can't do it because my wife, she ain't giving me permission. Well, damn, what can you do right now? Like some folks just, I don't know, you got to start being solution-oriented instead of just being a Eeyore. Y'all remember that cartoon back in the days? I don't know if that cartoon still come up no more. What's it called? Winnie the Pooh. The Eeyore. Oh, it's just another day. Yeah, I'm still just kind of depressed and sad. Yeah, it's just a day. Nobody don't want to hang around no damn Eeyore. You have an Eeyore body. Damn. Get happy. Be what his name is? Tigger. Be a Tigger. Just be crazy motherfucker. Just got so much energy. Just doing something. Just optimistic about life. I know life ain't perfect, but damn, you can be optimistic about it. Anyway, that's number 2. Make dates with the weights. And then the last one is this. You gotta shave them inches off your belly. Alright? The more inches you add to your belly, the more your testosterone is gonna start going down. But the more you start shaving them inches off your belly, the more your testosterone start going up. They don't even just have obesity anymore, y'all. They have something completely different that's called abdominal obesity. Yeah, it done got so bad. It's so many big ass stomachs out here. They not even saying obesity no more. It's not just that. It's abdominal obesity. And it's one of the worst obesities to have. Because if you have this type of obesity, what tends to happen is you drastically increase your chances of having issues like high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, sleep apnea, erectile dysfunction. Like significant increase. Like you don't even have to go to the doctor. I can see a guy and I can look at him and I could be like, man, this guy it's some things he about to have some nightmares if he not already. It's some things he about to start experiencing that he really ain't gonna be wanting to experience. Low energy, you know what I'm saying? He can't really accomplish a thing. He not gonna have no motivation. So y'all, you wondering why I don't have no more motivation to do nothing no more? Because your damn testosterone low. And so you have to get into momentum by taking action. You have to create movement. This is like I tell my coaching clients about this sometimes in my stories about different places I've been in my life when I hit really like rough patches, and it's like it's no momentum. There's just no growth. Like when I went broke when I was doing this network marketing company, and the company went out of business, I went broke with the business, and no motion. And so I had to create motion. I got $250 loan, got some flyers made, started passing out flyers out here in the streets of Buckhead, Atlanta, in front of Lenox Mall, in front of Publix, in front of Whole Foods. Motion. I started having motion. I was sad as hell passing out flyers. I was depressed. I was what's the word? I was embarrassed and ashamed. I'm like, damn, man, I'm in my 20s and I didn't let myself go, bro. Man, what's going on here? You know what I'm saying? And so the motion is what got me back into momentum. And so a lot of y'all who are dealing with depression and you just don't have no motivation, get into motion. Start hitting the gym 3-4 days a week. Start tracking your food. And then just even that don't even have nothing to do with losing the weight yet. But just you doing that and developing better habits, you're gonna start feeling better. You're still in motion. Now you're starting to create some momentum. You start feeling, but you're like, boy, let me go hit the gym today. I ain't got nothing else to do. Well, man, I never thought like this. I never used to think about going to the gym when I got a day off. I used to want to sit my head down and look at some Netflix. And then you start thinking to yourself, man, I feel good. Man, I'm proud of me. Getting into more momentum. Then you start seeing the weight going down. Now you feeling proud. Then you start seeing other people giving you compliments. You damn right you go keep on doing it. But a lot of y'all, you don't get into motion. You just don't even damn start. And so how you think you go get into momentum? You won't. You won't lose all that weight if you never get into motion. That's why I always tell y'all, this shit ain't got to be perfect. You just got to get it done. My guys, the body you want, the health you want, the life you want to have, you can have it. It's all about your habits. You can have it, but it comes down to your habits. You got to get into motion with the right habits. And so that way you can start developing momentum. And when this happens, man, it's game over. It's game over. All right? And so these are things y'all want to do to start boosting your testosterone, getting rid of belly fat, getting rid of man boobs. Like, guys, just do it. I love that Nike saying, man. It's like simple as hell, but it's like, just do it. It's like they knew. They were like, man, we know it's hard. We know nobody don't be wanting to work out like that. We know everybody don't want to always eat right. We know nobody don't always want to, catch that football and get their ass smashed, but they catch it anyway. Just do it. Just do it. You don't feel like going to the gym? Just do it. You don't feel like eating that healthy meal? Just do it. You don't feel like taking your ass to sleep? Just do it. You don't feel like waking up early in the morning to go to the gym? Just do it. Guys, a lot of things, a lot can change in a very short period of time if you just do it. Like, just get out of your own way. And even for me, believe it or not, me being a coach, I'm still human. It's been plenty of times I don't feel like doing a podcast or going to the gym or doing nothing. I'd be like, man, let me just do it. And then when I get done with it, I'm like, boy, I'm glad I did that. I feel so much better I got that out the way. I done checked that off my box. Because the time go by anyway, y'all. The time go by anyway. What makes us proud is what we did with the time that went by. Because when we look back, we like, damn, I ain't got shit to show for all this time that flew by, this year, this month. Or you could be like, man, a lot of this sucked, but I'm so happy and proud of myself that I did it, because I'm 50 pounds down. I'm 70 pounds down. I'm 100 pounds down. I'm loving the way my body looking. My clothes fitting good on me. My kids, my wife, she got a better relationship. We got a better relationship because I took care of me. Because I just did it. That's the name of the game. All right? We out here, man. If y'all find this podcast helpful, leave your boy a 5-star rating and hit the follow button. We out of here. Let go. Yo, appreciate you for tapping in and listening to the podcast episode today. Hopefully you found it valuable. And if you did and you want to learn more about how I can help you lose the big ass stomach, transform your body, and get your health on point, DM me real results over on Instagram at JJacksonOfficial for more information. And I'll reach back out to you to do what I can to help you hit those health and fitness goals. Let's get it.